everybody. My name is Doron Meir, and this is my tutorial about stepped animation, and more specifically how to move from stepped to the final smooth animation. And that's something a lot of my students have been asking me about, and even colleagues as well. And I never have the time to sit and fully explain everything, and I hope this would do the trick. And the reason I'm doing it in English, which is not my native language as you can hear, is so that more people can enjoy it. So I hope you do enjoy it, and let's begin. What we're going to talk about in this first part of the tutorial is why use stepped at all. What's good about stepped method. So we have this unhappy green guy, which I did from primitives. It's not even a rig. The reason I did it this way is probably to make it feel a little bit more simple and universal for all programs. So here we're gonna have this guy look a little bit to the side. We're gonna design this pose, move this body a little bit, because body always moves a little bit whenever we move something. Gonna play with the eyebrows just a tiny bit. Subtle eyebrow thing here. Yeah, I'm not gonna put too much time into really making these poses wonderful. That's not really the point of the exercise. So I guess this is good enough. It's just looking to the side. Okay. And as you can see, first of all, I don't really care about the timing at the moment. I'm just designing these drawings, and I call them drawings because coming from 2D, it's very natural for me to work with defining moments. What I'm doing now is I'm defining the story points of this shot. So I have this story point, which is guy is idle. I have this story point, which is he's looking to the side, and then the third story point, which I designed earlier on, is where he's very surprised about something. And what I'm doing is I'm flipping these drawings to see how my scene is playing out. So I can also flip it in timing. So I can go like, ah, right? And then I can see if my story points work together. And then what I can do is I can just time this whole thing, put it on the timeline, and press play and see if this is what I wanted to see. And that's pretty good. We go, ah, right. So that's all very easy. But what happens if I don't work in stepped? Let's see. I'm gonna just make this into a linear, and a lot of strange things are going to happen now, and there are several reasons for this. One reason is that I didn't really work in an organized way. I don't have keys on all the elements of the character here, but that's part of the point that I'm going to make. When I work in stepped, I don't have to work in an organized way, because it doesn't have to play smoothly from one pose to the other, and it's very easy to not think about what it looks like in the graph editor, to not think about what I have keyed and what else. And if I want to change in other rigs from FK to IK in the middle of the animation, that's fine. I don't have to worry about this at this stage. I just have to do whatever I have to do to make my drawings look really nice and design my scene in this way. So what you can see here, that even my poses when I flip them like that don't look so good because of this problem. The other thing is, of course, that it doesn't move in anything similar to the timing that I have in mind. So to be able to, if I want to make it look like something that is going to be similar to the end result, and I have to first of all organize what I did before, and then change it into linear, and then probably do something like this. Drag. I'm making keys and dragging them. And this is going to look like this now. So this is a little bit more similar. This is something I can also already sort of work with. But here's the problem. Now I have 5 keys, explaining exactly what I explained before with just 3 keys. And what it means is 2 problems for me. One is that I can't do the flipping thing anymore because now I have too many keys over here, too many drawings. I have 5 drawings and I can't really see my scene as clearly as I saw it before when I flip. The other problem is that when I'm gonna, if I want to change anything, let's say I want this guy, this pose to be like that, I want to try that. But now that's not gonna work with everything else that I did here. It's gonna look strange again, you see? Looking very, very strange. So what I have to do to fix that is to fix it in 2 places. I have to fix it in this drawing and in this drawing. So all of a sudden something that was very, very easy before with the step now becomes really complicated, and I have to think about a lot of things when I'm working. That's exactly what I don't want to do. What I want to do, I'm going to go back to the stepped situation. What I want to do is to be able to work on just these 3 key moments, and when I watch it, it just works. And I can show it to my director and he can tell me what he thinks about it. And that's all very, very easy. So this concludes the first part of the tutorial. We were talking about the advantages of using stepped mode. And on the next time, we're going to discuss a little bit of the problems that that the stepped mode gives us and how we solve them. So I hope you did enjoy this first part, and I hope you'll come back for the next parts. Bye bye.